Hey, what's happening? We are no longer on the shoulder of any season. We are definitely full sprung into spring. Oh yes. And we got that dip trip coming up. And before we start really jumping into what it is, I'm gonna just define my definition of a dip trip and how it first got introduced to me in my life. I can trace it back to a phone call where a buddy said, "Hey man, what are you doing? You got 4 days free?" I said, "Yes, I do." And it just kept opening up doors for next things to do and do. This started back in October last year. Yeah, whoa, what a journey it's been. Okay, now what you're gonna see is an old video that I put together and was hanging on to it to show it now. My definition of a dip trip. I hope you enjoy it. And we'll ask Geoffrey and Billy what theirs are. But here's mine. Hey, welcome. It's Poteet. We're going on a little road trip again. It's Wednesday, and we're gonna be gone probably till Sunday. That's the plan. But things always do change every now and then. So I headed back up to Tennessee. We're taking our toys in case the weather is good. We can go for another flight. But if not, we're working on another project. Yeah, we're working on another project. And I'm fortunate enough to tag along and see how this project gets done. Never done one like this before. Here we go. Yeah. Well, first night of rest was good. There's an LZ over there, possibly more like an L spot instead of a whole zone. And we're going in that direction. Yeah, man, it was a good night's rest. Let's go see what the day has in store. Yes, sir, I'm putting you on the spot. So, restoration technician, man, what's the game plan, or roughly?
Well, we just got in last night, and I think our first mode of attack is gonna be a golf course. And after we take care of that and, get our heads right, then we're probably gonna start taping off and getting this thing ready for paint.
There we go. See? You see why it's so easy to come up here and work with this guy, man? Come on.
That's right. That's how we roll.
Phase 2, prep and paint. We got all the carpet and all the soot off the walls and the windows. That's that nasty mess. All dug up. Let's go down to the galley. Yeah, I like this room the best. There's more headroom up here than up there. This is cool. And then of course the master bedroom over here with the commode and the shower. Yep, there's a good look around. Now we've got something to talk about while we're on the course. It's too windy to fly. And according to Jeff and Bill, the weather's too nice not to go swing some clubs. I told them I'm not much of a golfer. And so I'm going anyway. And we'll see what happens, man. We all got options. You ready now?
What's up? I'm ready.
Change of plans. We had to come back and get an AC unit and deliver beer and get keys.
Yeah, man. That's how we do it.
And now we're gonna head back to the golf course and Adam Sandler away.
Yeah, man.
Well, those of you who know me know I'm not much of a golf enthusiast, but today is a different day.
We got two kick-ass old people.
Weather predicted we'd go golfing, so I'm doing pretty darn good, actually. Well, pretty good. It's been years, but hey, I'm learning. I'm doing what I'm told. We all got options. Let's go. Yup, there we go. Second one.
Two live crew.
How's it going down there?
Is anything catching on fire?
Not yet.
Is there a fire?
I'm the fire blaster, sucker.
Because we're live.
Oh, the AC's blowing. Woo-hoo! Way to go, Sparky.
That's right, bro.
That's right, bro.
The main thing that shut this boat down is now repaired. Woohoo!
Wow. Everything's on. Putting things away, taping things off, then we can spray. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. This place was about to become something completely different. Temperature was our biggest battle. But we'll get it. Just you wait and see. Take a little nighttime trip. Nope, we got the ship the shorelines in and they run down to the breaker box and we are good to go. Windows all taped off for spraying tomorrow or the next day. Kitchen's looking good. Refrigerator's up and running. Yeah, baby. To the bathroom. Stay low, stay out. Boom. Oh yeah. Come on. Oh, and they turn their lights on just for us. Temperature is right, the spraying comes out, and then it's just caulking and cutting in. There you have it. Almost finished prep to spray. Tomorrow, hopefully. We'll show it to you then. We'll show it to you then.
Can you imagine guys like out on the ocean and they're just sailing and it's nothing but fog? You can't see nothing. So let's just, I've been through these once, man, climbing up out of it. It's not the best, but it's an experience. Let's go, baby. Oh yeah, it's a little bit warm. Whoa, yeah, it is nice and warm. Whoa, dang. Here we go. Woo! Woo! Okay, it was a little bit thicker than I anticipated. But we did it. Oh, oh.
Look for Geoffrey. He's coming out of the cloud. You see him?
Yoo-hoo-hoo!
It got so hot above the fiberglass panels that some of the electrical wire and insulation melted and fused together. So we had to trace them out and make sure that all the wires were complete and electrically and mechanically secure. Then we switched to the interior finished carpentry. We took our time and laid it out, checked the measurements twice, make sure all the seams lined up and all our radiuses were right, and then we laid it out and cut it out. Late night finished carpentry, Bubba. Oh yeah. Greetings. It is Sunday night around 11. We finished work about an hour ago. We got done what we needed to do to be at an even point where tomorrow, hopefully, we can spray. We'll see. However, we're going flying first in the morning. Yeah, we are. We're going flying first in the morning. And it should be beautiful going up over the mountains to get to this dam. We'll chance them. The apps say it should be nice, so we're going to trust the apps and chance them. See you in the morning. Battery management negligence. GoPro wasn't working. Only the phone. It was a good flight, but footage, there. Here we go. I don't normally get down in the engine compartment unless it's big enough to stand in.
But Doug's getting down.
Yeah, baby, contortion it, man. We 12 volt and 120.
Find somewhere to put this.
2 motors in here, bro. Yeah, 454s. This sucker sounds like drag races when we started. Here we go. Don't want no benzene anywhere, man. That stuff sticks to everything. At least that's what we've heard. There's the bottom. A lot of variables were in our favor, and it was time to start spraying for sure. The boss is getting ready to start spraying. We'll whitewash this whole place, baby.
Benzene hose right to where the hose turns.
It's the last walkthrough to make sure everything's ready to get blasted. While Geoffrey figures out his dance move, how he's going to choreograph this bad boy. But once he gets started, yeah, you know Geoffrey, he'll get it done.
What he's doing.
Hey, can't go.
I got snot all in my nose hanging out.
No, but that's really the only part that's still your skin color covered in. Well, Geoffrey's got this idea. He's gonna hide in the dark. He's gonna try to scare Aunt Sue. And my mission is to film it. But we don't want to scare her too much.
You're gonna have to be over there, bro.
Uh-huh. Geoffrey is a prankster. He really is, man. Watch out for him. I don't see no shit on the ground. Once again, the temperature dictated what we were going to do and what we were not going to do. Well, we weren't going to paint, so we were going to go on a road trip. I guess you could call this a little dip trip within the dip trip. We weren't quite sure where we were going. We were just going.
Where at? Right here?
Hey, this looks like the field that Evan got us to take off in right here. Look.
It was a nice tourist town, kind of like in Orlando in the mountains. We had a great dinner, and then the dessert, and then the road trip home. Yeah, this is where things kind of got a little weird on the road trip. We had a debate about the word, you're right, creek. What's the difference between a creek, a stream? And for whatever reason, some of us just couldn't really let it go. I'm not going to say who or what, but hey, if you could help us out, what's the definition of a creek or a crick? Settle this once and for all. There's never a dull moment, even within a dip trip. Somebody got too close and totally annihilated the mirror. The window was a partial way up. That's what saved us from totally getting annihilated by glass. What a trip. Well, these guys were a part of, I think it's called Race Week, where you've got to drive your hot rod from quarter mile racetrack, some in Georgia, some in Florida, and you got to turn in the fastest time. A little sneak preview. That's it. Hello. Even with all that cleaning and prep work before tape and plastic, there still was a lot of cleaning to do after the fact. All around, but the
stop for smoke break.
There you go, the superintendent working. Everything's got to pass his standards or it don't pass, baby. We got the engineer, the architect, the designer, the carpenter, contractor, and owner all in one.
It's just gotta be right.
Just gotta be right. That's the only option.
That's right. It can't be wrong. It's gotta be right. Hey! Hey!
All night long.
Everyone we meet.
It's the last night on this pretty looking thing. Everything is all packed up except personal belongings, and we'll be pulling out of here early tomorrow morning. Probably do a final walkthrough and then jump in our rides and roll. Hope you enjoyed the journey so far on phase 2, prep and paint. Not sure when the third phase will be about, but I'm sure it's coming.
Ozonator. Oh yeah, we gotta get a video, huh?
Oh, yes. It's all battened down, ready for our departure. But there's the top level, the penthouse. It felt like visiting a new type of neighborhood. More than 70% of these boats never leave these slips, and it's supposed to be pretty active in the hot season. But what a neighborhood to visit. Yeah, it's going to be an interesting dip trip in the future, that's for sure. Well, the last day was a no-fly day, huh, Bill?
Oh man, it's a little breezy.
Just a wee bit on the whippy side. But we are loaded up, and headed out of here. That's what it's all about. Keep moving forward. Hey, my friends. Much mahalo for the experience, man. Being on a boat, a ship, a houseboat ship. That was a lot of fun, man. Learned some cool new skills. I appreciate it. Sue, thanks for all the sandwiches. Oh, man. Yes, sir. Last leg home. Woohoo! Yeah, the last leg. It was a turn left and headed south for the next 8 hours. It was a good journey home. It was one hell of a dip trip. We went up one more time, Geoffrey and myself, where we finished the ceiling, almost finished the ceiling with some ostrich skin, spray contact cement application. But that was a journey. I might have some footage for that. But from this dip trip, opened the door to the dip trip where we went to St. Croix. That was a work of love most of the time. And then scuba diving and just being with a local of St. Croix and hitting some spots. Wow, that was that was definitely a do again dip trip. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed this one to Tennessee. A little bit of flying in there. And Geoffrey and Wild and Crazy Bill and Aunt Sue, they were all there taking part of it. Oh man, it was a lot of fun. Yes, dip trips, how it started.